welcome to Paul's Take. So I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and it's like the rage right now. It's huge. Excuse me. And I've been in it for a little bit, but it was almost accidental. Like I had maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, there was a big hype on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and I got in. You know, it was like right now, it's almost kind of the same kind of cycle where it's all over the news, and I got drawn in, and I got myself an account, and I got all excited, and then the market dropped. Like the hype went away, and then everybody started selling and took their profits and went home. So I was discouraged, and I took most of my money out. And then, but I didn't take all of it out. I took most of it. From like, I think around $300 that I initially invested, I left like 30 in there just because, I don't know, whatever, for whatever reason. And I nearly forgot about it. And then my friend from work tells me that she's all into it, and she's making a ton of money. And then now it's also, again, hyped up in the news, and it's everywhere again. So I went to go retrieve my account, which was hard to find because I had an old phone. I didn't even have the app on my new phone. And long story short, when I finally got into my account, it turned out I had $470. What? So my $30 over, I would say maybe 2.5, maybe 3 years, maybe not even that, I'm not really sure, turned into 470. That's some serious return right there. So so I was like, whoa, let me get back into this. This is something I should have took more serious. So as I talk to people and I tell people I'm all excited about it again, even though I'm a lot more hesitant. A lot of people are like, yeah, I want to get a Bitcoin, but I have no idea how to get into it. Or I don't have enough money to get into it. I don't have any money. Well, I started with $30, and that $30 turned into $470. Now imagine if I had $470 way back then, so that basically multiplied over 10 times. So it would have been like I would have like $5,000, $6,000 right now with the same money I have now. So if in 3 years from now, it did the same exact thing, I may have $5,000 or so from my $470. What? So, but it might not. It might crash. Who knows? One thing about cryptocurrency is you really have no idea where it's going to go. It could go to the moon, or it could be, regulated or shut down by the government. So you really don't know. So that's why I've been saying from get-go. I know some people are really in. I say just use your Vegas money. I call it Vegas money because it's money that you won't kill you if you lose. So that's going to be your rent money, your college money, your retirement money. I mean, hey, you never know. Maybe your Vegas money might turn into your retirement money. Maybe you retire early. So that's my plan. So anyway, so how do we get started? I'm going to show you what I did. This is how I made my $470. Well, let's go from way even before that. First thing you need, if you don't know anything, and this video is for the absolute don't know anything about cryptocurrency, and you see it on the news, and you want to get involved, but you have no idea how to do it. So the first thing you need is what they call a wallet. I think that's what they call it. That's what they call it way back when. Anyhow, basically what I did, there's probably multiple ways of doing it, but I'm only telling you the only way that I know. And that is you go over to your app store. So it's either going to be like your iPhone, I don't know, what do they call it? I don't know. So it's Google Play, and there's an app store for Apple, right? Something like that. Well, anyways, go where you get your apps, right? And then my wallet is called Coinbase. That's an app you use to buy your cryptocurrency. So it looks like this. Can you see it? Let's see here. So that's the little icon right there, the C, Coinbase. And then, so you get that from your Play Store. So let's go show you how you do it. So go to Google Play or wherever you get them. It's called Coinbase. Coinbase, right there. Now, of course, I already have it, so I have to open it. You have to download it. Over 10 million downloads. 4.4 rating. E for everybody. Okay, so go to your app store, get your Coinbase. That's step number 1. Once you download it and you open it up, you're going to probably have to start an account or something. So you log in, you put in, I don't remember because I did it like I said 3 years ago. But it's like anything else. You create a password or account name, password. Then you're in, and then if you want to fund it, you put you could either download money via your ATM card. It'll take Visa or MasterCard, but it takes your Visa debit card, and then you can download money. That's the easiest way to do it. Unfortunately, you can't get money out that way. You would actually have to sign up to an account to link Coinbase to your checking account. And there's a third way, some kind of wire transfer. But they recommend doing the linking your bank account to them, because I guess apparently if you download money that way, there's no fee, and there is a little bit of a fee when you use your credit card. I think I don't know what it is. I think when I downloaded $100, it was like $3 or something. So keep that in mind. But I wasn't ready to link up my bank account information, so right now I'm just using it to put money in and not taking any money out yet. So I'm not worried about that yet. Okay, so now you downloaded it. So your home page will look, well, it'll show your balance if you have a balance on the very top. I won't show you my balance. It's embarrassing. It's low. I'm a beginner, okay? Take it easy. Like I said, this is not advanced class. This is the very beginning class, just to get you set up. All right, so my strategy to use, I would say to use the strategy that I'm going to tell you, which by all means is not foolproof or anything, but I'll tell you my logic. You probably need about $40. I think, yeah, $40. But it might be $42 to be exact, but around $40. All right, here's my strategy, what I did recently. There's only 40 different kinds of cryptocurrencies. Like, if you see here, you'll see there's Bitcoin. That's the biggest one. It's now worth $46,000 at the time of this viewing. And then Ethereum, which is my favorite. Ethereum's my favorite at $1,400. And that's pretty much what got me all the money. At the time, I only had a few. And there's some other ones. All right, so there's like I said, there is 40 different cryptocurrencies that are on Coinbase. Now, there's other cryptocurrencies that are not on Coinbase, but Coinbase has, I guess, the bigger ones. I'm not even sure, but they don't have them all. Let's see, go to prices, and then you go to tradable. So here's all the different cryptocurrencies. Oh, where'd it go? The app is very simple. You don't really need a lesson to work it, but the basis is, okay, so you have all these different cryptocurrencies. You go over here on top, it says tradable. There's one for everything, like, let's see here. All assets, you see that? Where you go? All assets. It's like everything in the whole world that has cryptocurrency, and then there's tradable, which is tradable on this app. Okay, so then I hit tradable so I know what's on there, and there's 40 different ones. Now, it doesn't really matter the names. There's like I said, 40 different ones. And that's why I think you need $40. Hey, all right. So now here's something very important. So here's what I like my plan, and you do it if you want. There's no guarantees. Do it at your own risk. But my logic is a lot of these. We'll just go with Bitcoin's been around for a while. Let's go with Ethereum. Ethereum. That's like the number 2 right now. Okay, so here's the all-time chart for Ethereum, right? So right now it's way over here at let's try it again. At 2,000, it was $1,400. At the very top, it did at the most, the highest was 2,000. But when it started off, if you see way over here, it started off, what is that? Can you see that? That says 10 cents. 10 cents. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Where you go here? So my point is, if you got in anywhere near 10 cents, or just like say $1 or something like that, with that $1, you could have made $1,400. What? Okay, so that's my point. Even on the beginning of the year, right now it's at $1,400. It was at $90. So if you were here this time last year, $90 would got you $1,460. Okay, so that's my logic. Now my thing is this. I think based on just, I don't know, my history with stocks and cryptocurrency or just whatever, if I try to figure out which one is going to take off, I'm going to be wrong. It's going to be, if there is 40 different cryptocurrencies and I bought 39, guess which one would take off? It'd be the one I didn't get, right? It'd be that's just the way it works. But if I buy every one available and one of them takes off, I'm in it. I'm in it. That's my logic. So that's why I say, if you got $40, you can buy $1 of every single cryptocurrency on the Coinbase platform right now. Now, probably most likely, in a year, they probably all go up. There might be some that might die out or something, but they might go up a little bit. But 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 might take off. But you really never know which ones. You might guess. You might say, well, that one sounds good. I like the name. You read the little description. You're like, yeah, the description sounds good. Yeah, I like that one. And then you read one. I read one the other day when I was going through it just for fun, and it sounded terrible. I was like, that's dumb. It's not going to take off. It had a bad name. The description was terrible. But yet they're switching hands. You know, it's like millions and millions of dollars. So I was like, well, whatever. It's $2. I did $2. But you could do it with one. You could do it with less. But I figure, hey, a good place to start is with I like a set number. So if you bought $1 of each, then you would know which ones are taken off. If you buy random, like you buy $1 here, $5 here, and $10 there, then you might lose track unless you write them down. You're really organized, which is possible, and that's great for you. But for me, what I want to do, what I did was I bought $2 of everything, and that way, if one takes off, I'm covered. If there's one like Bitcoin that goes up $50,000, that's per coin. Like some of these coins that I'm talking about, like some of them are expensive. Like some, but so here's the thing: you must understand. You don't need, like right now, this one particular Ethereum is $1,400. That's a Bitcoin. But you don't have to buy one Bitcoin of Ethereum. You can buy $1 worth, and they do the fraction for you. So you can buy whatever denomination you want. So you can buy $5, $1, $1.53, $1.21, whatever. So you can just buy $1 worth of Ethereum. You can buy $1 worth of Bitcoin, which, like I said, is worth $46,000 right now. But you don't need $46,000. You can just buy $1 worth. And who knows? I don't think with $1 you're going to get rich on Bitcoin, but you never know. Hey, I would just put $1 in. It's $1. And then just let it sit there and see what happens. But some of these ones are much less. Like, let's see here, the lowest price one that I have on here, got one for 99 cents. They got one for 54 cents, 52 cents, 34 cents. That one's up too. Look at that. It's one of the only ones that's up right there. Let's see, where'd he go? Ah, I hit a button. Oh, let's see here. Let's see, let's go back. Logged out. Alright, so yeah, so this one called Civic, like the car, is at 47%, no, 0.47%, my bad. But nonetheless, it's only 34 cents. 34 cents. So if that one turns into $50,000, and I bought $1 worth, I bought 3 Bitcoins, or 3 of these Civic coins, and it could be worth gazillions of dollars, who knows? So that is a strategy. Now people trade it, they try to time the market when it goes up. They think, well, if they can, like, if you think logically, if it's going up and down, right? If you were able to sell it at the top, and then when it drops, you buy it at the bottom, and then you sell at the top, you can make mucho dinero. But the problem is, it's impossible to time these things. It's pure luck. They have, I guess there's like charts and there's algorithms and stuff, but my experience is, it's easy to figure out in the past what you should have done. It's hard to figure out in the future where it's going to go. Because what happens is, you think, okay, this has got to be, it went up 100%. It's got to be the top, so I'm going to get out. Because it's going to drop any second. I know it's going to drop. So you get out, and guess what? Does it drop? No, it goes up to 1,000. And you're like, now you're not even in it. Now you're not in it at all. And you're like, now I got to get in it at 1,000 when I was in it at 100. So you get in at 1,000, guess what happens? It drops like a rock. Then you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And then you start to panic after it dropped 700 points. And then you jump out As soon as you jump out, guess what happens? It shoots back up. Oh, so now you're just losing money left and right. So my strategy, and you can adopt it if you want to, is just buy it and forget it. Be done with it. I don't even have a way to get the money out, but I will eventually, I guess. But this is still kind of just a hobby for me. But that's how you use it. So basically, here's one important and I should have mentioned this earlier. I know a lot of people already bonked out, but very important. When you do like my strategy, you want to buy $1 of everything on the Coinbase, which I agree, you should do it. The important thing is when you deposit the money, don't deposit it as cash. Like go to you can use Bitcoin because it's more solid, or Ethereum, or any of them really want to, but I would prefer using one of the bigger name ones. I think there's probably less fluctuation. So you deposit, you go to that one, you say, I'll show you. Let's take a look. Let's see if I can do it right for you. Okay, so you go over to, so you got your different options, right? Can you see that? Okay, so now you go to Ethereum. I use Ethereum. Ethereum is my go-to. I don't care for Bitcoin. So go to Ethereum, and you have Ethereum stuff, great information. Then you have this little button on the bottom, a button over here. That's we'll see the little blue button. Okay, hit that button. Boop. And now it says buy, sell, convert, send or receive. I never used send or receive. I'm not even there yet. But you have an option to either buy, which when you do buy, is like you're buying with cash, or convert. If you have cryptocurrency and you want to go from one to another, you convert it. Now, what you want to do initially, your first time around, you want to buy. So you hit the buy button. Boop. Hit buy. Where'd it go? Oh, so you got to pick your one. So I'll say, okay, buy. I want to buy Ethereum. It says, make sure to show any of my personal information on there. All right, so it says, okay, so you pick your amount. Okay, I want to buy $40 worth. That's what you want to do. $40. $40. And you got to set your account, of course. You probably did it before. And then preview order. And then you preview the order. I'm previewing the order for you. And then see, so now I'm buying actually 0.025, blah, 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 all those big of Ethereum. And then at the very end, you hit buy now. And that was it. You bought some Ethereum for $40. Okay, so now, here's the important thing I was trying to tell you. So you want to buy one. You don't want to put it in a cash account. You don't want to do that for 40 different cryptocurrencies. Why? Because they charge you for the credit card transaction. They charge you like I said, a few bucks. So, but once you're in it though, once you have say Ethereum for $40, now what you do is use Ethereum. Then you go to the trade button. Or you go to convert. All right. So then you go back here again. You hit that little blue button, and now what you do is hit convert. Convert. So now you can convert one to the other. So in this case, it says preset for Bitcoin to Ethereum. Now you just hit this. You hit from where you want it from. All right, it's pretty easy. So you hit one that's from, and you can just choose wherever you want to get it from. So I just pick one I want to choose it from. So let's just say I want to use my Ethereum. No, I just can't do that. Oh, it's because I can't do that because Ethereum is where it's going to. So I'll do Bitcoin. Okay, I'll do Bitcoin. And I put my money, it's already set up to Ethereum, right? So, and if I want to do something else, instead of going to Ethereum, I could go somewhere else and hit that and select which one I want. And then bam, I can go into that. So, all right. And then once you put your okay, so I'm converting $2 of Ethereum. No, in this case, Bitcoin to Ethereum. You hit the send button or preview convert. Preview convert. And then it thinks. And then it says convert now. I'm not going to convert now. I don't want to, but that's how you do it. And I would have bought 0.00134 blah 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 of Ethereum. And that's it. But when you do this, check it out. When you do that, guess what happens? There is no transaction fee. You can do that all day long. There's no transaction fee. So when you do it, you're getting, there's just nothing. So it doesn't cost you a penny to convert one cryptocurrency to another cryptocurrency. That's important. But if you try to buy each one, even for $2, if you try to use your credit card to buy a $2 thing of cryptocurrency, like Ethereum, it'll cost you like $1. So you're not getting anything. So basically you're paying double for your $1. I don't even know if you buy $1. But anyways, but you're paying more. So you're gonna pay at least, it's $1 for, I think if you were trying to buy, yeah, I don't even know if you could. Because I think you might have to buy $2, but you can buy $1. You can do that. Doesn't cost you a thing. So download your money into one cryptocurrency, whichever one. I like Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever. And then from there, start converting to every other one. And then just sit on it. Just sit on there for like 10 years and then look at it. And hopefully your $40 will turn into $40 billion or something. I don't know. Who knows? Could be nothing. Could be the same. But most likely, it'll go up. And the reason why I think there's a huge potential I don't think we missed the boat. I'll tell you why. The reason why, either two things are going to happen. Either the government's going to say, we're not allowing cryptocurrency, and it goes kaput. All your money will be zeroed out. It'll be nothing. Or it gets widespread or wide acceptance from everywhere. Because right now, you can't go to Walmart and buy stuff with cryptocurrency. But when you can go everywhere, and instead of using your credit card, or your credit card is a cryptocurrency card, accepted everywhere, at that point, when it has worldwide, wide-range use, it's going to be huge. So now would be the time, because right now you still can't really use it, except for online. But you can't go to a store. You can't really order. A lot of places you still can't buy. You can't go to Amazon and buy stuff with cryptocurrency. Not yet, but when you can, when it's available everywhere like Visa, that's when it's going to be huge, and you'll be glad you're in now. That's just my opinion. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's what I think. That's my reasoning. Alrighty, if you have any more questions, ask me. Maybe I'll do a video. Maybe I'll just try to answer you real quick. But that is how you get going and be rich. Remember, if you invest you're rich, or you invest $10,000 and you make $10 billion, I expect 10%. I'm just saying. It's fair, right? You got $10 billion, give me a couple million. Thanks for watching, Paul State. Hit like and subscribe for more Bitcoin and other interesting things. How do you turn this thing off?